Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hope everyone's having an amazing day. Today I bought a car wash. I'm just playing. Today I have here with me Brendan. You can come on out. AKA Investment Joy. Some of you guys might know him by his laundromat videos. It's about time we collab. I mean, we've been trying to make this video since last year, but then we got into a car wreck, so we never made it. But you recently bought a car wash.
Yes, I did. I actually bought 2 car washes, and it has been it's been amazing. I've learned so much. I've learned a lot of wonderful things. I've learned a lot of terrible things. And I'm super happy that this collab can finally happen, because it's, you know, we talked about it in 2019, and then you got in your car wreck and it just never came together. So we have the #1 money collection channel, and I'd like to think I'm the #2 money collection channel.
I mean, we're side to side.
Yeah. Well, no, you bring it nice.
Well, you collect more money.
Well, that is what it is.
But anyways, for today's video, we're gonna go around a couple of your 2 car washes. We're gonna show some of the machines. We're gonna collect the money, show you guys how much a car wash can make. But we still hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all do, go down below, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. And with that being said, let's get right into the video.
So this is a car wash, and the wash cars here.
Okay, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Yeah. So this is the car wash. I have 2 locations, and they were built by a father and son. This is the son's location. He built this one in 1995 or 1996. The other one that we have was built in 1991. They're both very similar mechanically. We have an automatic touchless bay over here. The deal is with it, it doesn't touch your car. It's got really high pressure washers in it. And then over on this side, we have 3 self-service bays. They've got the big giant brush that shoots foam out. And then it's got the high pressure washer in there, and then depending on what setting you have set up on there, it'll mix soap or detergent or whatever. There's a different combination that you can have there. And we charge at this location currently, it's $1 for 2 minutes. We're increasing the price. I've talked to a lot of car wash operators, and they haven't had dollar car washes in a long time. And the cost of soap's going up, the cost of water's going up, so we're raising those prices. At the other location, we've already increased it to $2. We're adding credit cards. These have been cash businesses since they were built. And it's just one of those things where my partner and I, we're trying to come up with some ideas and some methods to make more money out of these, to do some maintenance, to try and just help these businesses that have been a part of the community for almost 30 years. People kind of rely on these. We live in Ohio, which is a little different than Texas.
There's car washes all over the place over there.
And there's car washes here too, but the difference between Ohio and Texas is we have salt on our roads. And salt will literally destroy a car. My mom, back in the 70s, for 2 winters drove a Camaro to work, and she could see the pavement below her, and my dad, being the nice guy he is, he bought her a floor mat to cover it up.
Like under the car, like
like you could see the road as you're driving down the road. That's how awful salt is in Ohio. So it's, you know, on one end it makes your car look nice, but to another part, it's almost a necessity here in Ohio to wash your car regularly.
Just to show you guys how much people here in Ohio actually wash their cars, we came here yesterday just to look at the place and see how we were gonna film everything. And it was like raining yesterday, and there were just cars coming in to get a car wash while it was raining. That's the only thing that I didn't understand. Because over there,
I don't know either.
In Texas, when it rains, the car washes are closed.
The power wash and the soap, essentially you pay by the minute. It's 30 seconds per quarter you put in. So for every 2 quarters you put in, every 50 cents you get a minute. And you can use whatever you want till you run out of money. And then we are essentially reselling soap, pressure washes, and water. And that's how we make our money. And the margins are really good. We buy soap by the 5-gallon bucket. We've talked about upgrading to 15, 30, and 55-gallon drums. And you can buy soap, and you bring it in on a dolly, and when you start doing that, it gets even cheaper.
Okay, so again, I know you say you charge $1, that's for the pressure washer and the soap. Now, how much of that $1 is your profit?
So the soap and the water costs us very, very little. I'm guessing for the average $5 wash here in this kind of bay, I'm guessing it cost me between 5 and 10 cents for the soap and the water. Most of the cost is in the physical wear and tear on it. In this specific bay, I've been out and I've had to fix this thing already 2 times. This actually broke off in somebody's hand. I have to pay a mortgage, other costs associated with it. So the water and the soap is by far the cheapest part of it, which is nice. Everybody's always curious, how much does the water and the soap cost? And those costs are extremely minimal. Maybe 5%, 10% of the wash. Yeah. But then the building itself costs me, you know, $2,000–3,000 a month in terms of mortgage and taxes and insurance and all that stuff. I thought about buying and putting in ice and water vending machines.
That'd be cool.
Because we have some of the cleanest water in this whole area. And I thought, man, it would be cool that I could come out here when I want to go to a party or go to the lake or whatever. I could get a big giant locker full of ice for, you know, I would sell it for like $4 or $5, but I get it for free. So anything that I can get for free, I want.
That would actually be a good idea to put an ice vending machine, because is there anybody nearby that sells ice?
I don't think so. I think one gas station does, but they close kind of early in the evening, and this is a 24/7 operation. So if someone's on their way to work or the beach early in the morning, they could stop by here and they could get their ice, or they could get their drinks or whatever.
You have these, which technically is considered a vending machine, but what do you sell these? Just the air fresheners, right?
These are air fresheners. They're 75 cents. We need to raise them. We're actually cheaper than Walmart and Dollar General right now by a lot. They're charging $1.25 for these. Our wholesale cost on them is, I think, 25 cents or so. And it blows my mind. People come to this car wash only to buy these. They don't come to wash their car. They don't come to use the vacuum. They don't come to use anything. They come here. And I had 3 people pull up in vehicles one day, block the entire parking lot so they could each get cinnamon trees. Yeah.
So once you buy the vending machines, you want to show them like where you're gonna put them, because you're gonna have them outside. You're not kind of like sketched out about that. What if somebody comes?
Really. So we've put in a really high-grade 4K video system at this place. We've got really good security. We're putting in 2-way audio systems, so I could have maybe a virtual assistant or somebody, if there's a problem with the car wash, they could communicate through a video system, like a video conference system. So everything here is going to be watched. So one vending machine is going to go out here.
Are you going to have it bolted down or no? Or just like that? Oh,
I'll probably have it bolted down.
I know you said that you want, once you put the vending machine, I don't know if it was at this location or at the other one, you wanted to make the sign that says cheapest pop in town.
We'll do both locations.
Yeah, both locations, because he wants to charge 50 cents per can to make it the cheapest soda in town, so everyone can come. Which, even at 50 cents per can, I mean, you buy them for what, like 25 cents?
Around here, I'm paying 25 to 30 cents. We're also considering bottles. If we sell bottles, they'll be at $1 a piece. So I want to underprice everybody else in town 24/7 to have the drinks accessible, in the hope that I can beat on my competition and make, you know, even if I don't make $3,000 a month per location, even if I make $1,500 per location, it will be a astronomical investment.
I'm really curious on how that's gonna do. In Texas, that's just something we can't do, charge 50 cents per can, because there's just so many places and stores over there. But here, I mean, there's only that Dollar General right there. Besides that, I can't even see a nearby store. Yeah.
There's 3 locations in this town of 9,000 people to buy drinks within 3 miles. I just got word they're building a 400 to 800 house subdivision in town. Yeah. So the population here is growing. The Amazon distribution center is maybe 4 miles away and up north. So this is a growing town, and there's just not a lot of drink opportunities. So I'm hoping to establish myself as a drink vendor in this area and get the traffic. I have an investment background. I've been in investment and real estate since 2006. So this is year 15 for me. And I found out that my vending machines are by far one of the absolute best investments that I have had in my entire career. Yeah. And something I know is you have a vending machine course,
which a lot of people don't know about.
And you teach people how to buy vending machines, where to find the vending machines, but beyond that, from everybody I talk to that watches my videos that has bought your course, they've told me that you are like the king of finding vending machine locations.
Well, the thing is that whenever I promote the course, every now and then I do get some comments like, oh, it's not that hard to learn how to go buy a machine, or like where to buy a product from. That's not the only thing. The hardest thing is how to find locations. And I've said this many times. Ever since I started my vending machine business, I have never ever in my life gone into a business and got a location that way. It's all through online, Now I can't say it right now, so if you want to know how, you got to go down below and check out the course. But yeah, thanks for shouting out my course.
Yeah, and the thing is, and another thing that Jaime and Liz don't know, my vending machine videos have over 100 million views on TikTok. I have more views in one vending machine video on my TikTok than my entire YouTube channel has. And the #1 question is, how do I find locations? I have 5,000 messages on TikTok
on how to find locations.
How do you find locations?
Yep, that's the hardest part.
Yep. This is the touchless automatic. It's called a touchless because the machine does not touch your car. The other type is called a soft touch, where it actually has the big brushes that actually brush your car off. Generally speaking, some people either like one and they hate the other. Some people feel the ones that actually touch your vehicle, they'll scratch your paint.
Yeah.
People feel that the touchless, like we have here, does a bad job because it just uses water to wash it. And there's two camps, I know, guys, and what they'll do is very specifically, if they can decide on something from the ground up, what they will do is they will build a touchless and a soft touch. Yeah. And they'll put them right next to each other so they can get both.
Is it like at the same time, or can they pick?
Well, no, they can pick. One bay's soft touch, the other bay's touchless.
Okay.
And that's just how it works, and it's interesting. But in both these locations that I have, we just don't have enough room to expand. The former owners made a real wise decision, and they did touchless at both locations, and it gets me a lot of business at this point because they made that decision 30 years ago to go with one that touches it and one that doesn't. We have two or three competitors in town that have the bays that actually have the brushes.
Yeah.
I have people cuss me out coming through my car wash about our competitor because it dinged their car, or it scraped the paint.
It breaks license plates,
yeah,
antennas.
It's amazing. Yeah, they have complaints about what happened to their car because they had a soft touch that wasn't that soft. So it's interesting that I get complaints about my competitors because they made the poor choice. Yeah, I mean, it's nice for me, making money. So as you come in the bay, it shoots water under your car. We do not have the drying system yet. That's something that is really important to us. They actually now make it's called an air chamois. It's the coolest thing ever. It's like a high pressure warm air system, and you use it to spray warm air over your car to dry it off if you use one of the other bays.
So for the automatic, how much do you charge? It was like $9.
It's $6 for the cheapest. It's $9 for the most expensive one. We are increasing the prices $1 per one because we added credit cards. That was a really expensive upgrade. We've had to get. It's not that we had to get internet. We wanted internet anyway for the security systems, but we've had to get internet here at both locations just for the credit card readers. But it's been a situation, as awesome as these locations have been, as smart of a decision as it was to have a touchless bay. You know, the former owners made a lot of really good choices with these. There's also some things that we're having to try and figure out, how are we going to approach this, because I don't have unlimited amounts of money, so we're trying to make decisions as we go along, fix things, fix some things to kick them down the road, and we have other things that we have to fix that absolutely right now.
Guys, we're taking a little break because it's freezing outside. Okay, so now some of you guys might be wondering exactly how much a car wash can cost. Now, I'm not gonna lie, after you bought the car wash, I did go online, did some research, see how much some car washes over there go for, and they were like $1 to like $5 million. So the big question is, do you want to tell them how much you paid for your 2 car washes, or just one?
Okay, so there's 2 answers here. One, we paid about $250,000 per car wash, and then there was a storage locker facility on there. But we only had to put down about 5%, which is about $20,000 per location.
Oh, it's not bad.
And the deal is, I made this course to show people, how would you buy a car wash with minimal money down? You use something called a purchase money mortgage. That just means where you write your own mortgage, you make somebody else the bank. So then you don't actually have to go to a bank to get the money. You go to a private source. In this case, we didn't use our own credit. We didn't use a bank, and it was a really great deal, and a lot of people don't know you can do that, so I've got a little educational course to show people and train people how to find deals that'll accept those, and then how to write the paperwork and do those kinds of deals.
Yep, so again, if you guys want to know how to buy properties, especially with not a lot of money down like he did, then check out his course. I'll have it down below in the description as well. And yeah.
Here it is in all of its glory. It's the laundromat with the Coke machine.
The famous Coke machine in the back, which I'm actually excited for. We're gonna be collecting the money.
Yeah, it should be a really good collection on this one. We haven't got money in a week or so.
Before we go inside, it's been, you said a week since you collected?
A week to 10 days, I'm guessing.
For the soda machine or for all the machines?
For the, probably all of them.
All the machines? Okay. Actually, yeah, let me handle this one.
Yep.
I'm familiar with this. So I've actually had one of these machines in the past. It was one of my first ever machines I started with. All right, so taking a look at the soda machine, I can tell you sell a lot of Mountain Dew. So he has 3 rolls for Mountain Dew and they're all low, which is good. They got Diet Coke. Obviously people over here don't like root beer in Texas either. Or I don't know if you had that thing filled up, I don't know. Oh, this is heavy.
That's what I want to hear.
It's crazy taking out a heavy coin box.
That's what I want to hear.
Because
with one finger too, it hurts.
You guys know we never pull like any coins out of our machines because just people don't use coins over there. First machine, soda machine. There's no other better feeling than pulling money out of a vending machine, in my opinion. All right, you guys, so here we go. That's the snack machine inside of the laundromat. Got the bill acceptor right there. Now, either this machine has done really good or you just don't fill it up. We did coins first over there. Let's just do bills first here. Why not? Damn, you're balling over here, Brendan.
Really? Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, so it looks like it did about the same in coins than in cash. Maybe a little bit better. Are you gonna keep these, the cans, because he sells cans at 75 cents, or are you gonna put them down at 50 cents?
I'm gonna keep them 75 cents here because if we kept it full all the time, 50 cents would make sense. But if we're not keeping it stocked all the time,
yeah, it would go out way quicker.
75 cents is what best because I'm having a problem getting it restocked. So.
All right, so now for the moment of truth to pull some of the coins out of the, these are what, washers, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you just want to get right into it then?
Yep.
Damn, so they're all about the same.
Yeah.
All right, moving on over here. Let's pull this bad boy out. All right, moving on to the next one. This is like the 4th machine already.
But this is solely from the snack machine.
And the soda machine.
Yeah, it's the snack machine and the soda machine. $506 quarters. $1,530 quarters.
1,500 quarters. That's more quarters than what we get every single year out of our machines.
All right, so we'll take
there you guys go. We took out the cash out, put the coins back in the change machine, and you're gonna go count the bills?
Yes.
All right, 2 vending machines. Here we go.
Okay. $79 plus about $125. So we're at a little over $200.
200 for the
crappy
week.
Collection. $200 for the week. Start. Okay, we're up to 139. We're at 264. 364, and now we're to the 20s. All right, $564 total, which is a pretty crummy week overall. The weather was bad. You know, I'm really thankful that I've been able to build this business with very minimal cash out of my pocket. As a note, that's why I have my course, and you know, it'll be somewhere in the link description. You know, I grew up really poor, and it's like, man, I have this business with all this cash. But now I've got to think at things from a different perspective. I've got to be careful. I've got to be look at things from a business perspective rather than just looking at the cash and saying, "Oh my gosh, look at all this money." It's great.
That's right.
So it's been exciting. I really hope that we can get together in the future because obviously we like the money, we like the green stuff.
Yeah, and so, who knows? Maybe one day we buy a car wash and you have to go down to Texas.
That would be fun. And I will be in Texas this year. I do believe.
This year.
So I'm hoping to go to Austin this year. So. Maybe we can do a meetup or something fun.
Of course.
Drive around and start a restaurant together in Texas.
Start a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Like and
Peace
subscribe.
out.